welcome back to Cooper's Koi. It's been a while, a lot's changed. Stay there and I'll give you a tour. So walking down to the fish shed, you'll see that there's a bit of an air source heat pump sitting around here, and there's a tank and the tunk is working. There will be some video footage later, but I hope you can see that there's my little koi collection from Adam Boyer, all Adam Boyer's kois. I did his grow and show, of which there's a nice koi in here somewhere. The others, little baby ones, were purchased at the same time, and then at the show at Meriden the others were purchased. All doing good, behaving themselves. Fully insulated tank, say air source heat pump. There is a lid to go on top of this which needs to be finished off, but it's all fully insulated, all double gauge, everything. So it's due for a water change today, but it took a while to get the water parameters straight, but once we got them nailed, everything was okay. So they're looking good, and it will be heated through the winter to 16 degrees, and we're on the wheat German garlic at the moment. So taking in the shed, there's a bit of piping down there. Unfortunately nothing has happened over there. Yes, it's full of water, and would you believe that that is mainly rainwater? Yes, rainwater, 4 foot of rainwater. So let's go inside. What have we got? Well, it was all up. It's all up now and connected and running. We have a nice diagram of what's going on. We have all the fuses fully indicated in there. We have yet to put on underneath here the meters for monitoring. We have got one running in here for the air source heat pump, which is that one currently sitting over there, and that's been running since day one, so you can see how much we've used. Hasn't really increased the bills at all. Burglar alarm, which is plugged into this one here, that's going to get changed so I can actually shut it. Air pumps up there, various other bits and pieces. This will be where the bench is going to go in, drop down bench for the microscope and everything. But then we've got everything all set up, all the shelves, all the fittings, quarantine tank stuff, the pump shelf, water, all the treatments, hard work, electrics, monitors, guttering, food. All the pipe work is over the back down here. So we've now got an expeller up there which has got to be finished off. Just got to put the front cover on it and work out how to set it properly. All the electrics for the main filtration unit. We then have a couple of bowls that we picked up. The perspex for the upflow filter, the catering bin for the biofilter, there's the shelves, there's the fish vacuum, this vacuum. 2 projects, electronic projects. In this box here is the Arduino setup, or it's actually the MK1010 Wi-Fi system, which is going to be running to send all the information and everything up to the cloud so I can monitor it. And then in this little box here is the temperature with the iDot system. More of the vacuum. Daisy wants to say hello. Hello. Good girl. And then, if you can remember, I had loads of angle iron outside. Well, not angle iron, uni-strut. It's all been chopped up and it's all down here. So, today's task, which I shall set you up on the tripod so you can watch me, to assemble all that into the filter table. Oh yeah, we've ran some water in as well. So the supply comes in from through the back wall, runs along, up and out. This one gives me the outside tap, and then it runs along here up to this gate valve, Had to cap it off because my grandson likes turning valves on and off, so we did have a little bit of a flood. So that will then run up here and back across here, and then to the upflow, to not the upflow, to the filters and the, sorry for the fast move, and the carbon filter. So that'll all be sat up here, trickling into the main filtration system, which is going to obviously be sitting here. So let's just give you a bit of a quick run through. So we've done a few things outside. It has been tidied up, it has been made to look a lot smarter. We now have CCTV. There's one over there, there's one up here, there's also one in there, so I can monitor it from wherever I am. I've now got the outside thermometer, and it's currently sitting for Derby Coy at about 16 degrees. Window, nice outside light. Sensors sitting around this corner, so I've got a dawn to dusk sensor. It's all been wired in around here. That sits up there, all cabled in properly with the drip loop. All the other cables and everything are coming out through there for the quarantine tank. There's the fishes again, having a nice swim. Hopefully I'll be getting a measure out in a few weeks' time, so I'll be able to see what we've done, how much growth they've put on. I said what we also done, I think since last time, is there's now a rain canopy up here, because we were getting soap going in and out, and finally managed to get up the Grandpa's pond plaque, and there's the tap from running through. So what I'll do is set you up on the tripod, and you'll be able to watch what's going on as I build the filter table. Stay tuned. Okay, so to show you what we've got here, what we've got is got some, we use it for putting power cables and everything in at the factories and those sort of bits and pieces. So galvanised trunking, and what we've got in here is a spring-loaded nut. So basically, you've got a spring-loaded nut like so, and what it does is it engages into said channel. Better I showing you like this, hang on a minute. And what you do then is you can then slide it to the position that you want. So what we've got is, this is one of the legs, and we've got 4 right angle brackets, 4 left angle brackets, got 4 T-pieces, corner pieces, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a gap from the shelf to the top of 24 inches, so I can actually keep my vacuum and everything underneath. So that's the general idea. It's 1 metre high, so it will give me adequate drop back into the pond out there. So that's the T bracket, that's going to go in the middle of the shelf, and then these are the corners, oops, left and right accordingly. So should be able to see the build going ahead as we get on with it. Excuse the noise, vacuuming next door on the leaves. I'm going to turn the camera off now and snap back once I've got a fair bit of it finished. So Bob's your uncle.